Guys, today I have for you something spicy and delicious at the same time. True Patriot Merciless setup. You heard me right, bastard? I paired up True Patriot gearset with Merciless exotic rifle and the results are absolutely fantastic. Barbecue chicken in the building at its finest, man. This build shreds armor like there is no tomorrow. Jesus Christ, you'll be able easily to take down legendary enemies, rogue agents, hunters, bosses, you name it. The one and only Uncle Butcher in the building. If you're new here somehow, hey, welcome to the family. Hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It really depends on your preference, but long story short, guys, here we have amazing synergy between True Patriot gearset and Merciless rifle. True Patriot will debuff every goddamn enemy. You will receive amplified weapon damage, in return some armor regen, and those fireworks are absolutely amazing. On top of that, don't forget that Merciless will deal explosions as well. Look at this, goddamn! You will teach enemies how to freaking fly. That's badass, man. This is badass build. And I think it's kinda out of the box as well, because we are using sharpshooter specialization as well. And the main thing why Merciless rifle sucks balls if you will not use it correctly is of course handling and accuracy. Ooh, it gets out of hand really quickly because the aim will go to the top immediately. So you have to spec something in handling accuracy, and for that reason sharpshooter specialization is absolutely must have. You don't have to waste any core talents on your build for extra handling. Don't use braced, don't do this mistake. Don't use striker gearset, you will lose DPS. But I will go in details in a second. Before that, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews, you can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. And if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this True Patriot Merciless setup. And it absolutely shreds the armor. For legendary difficulty, I would recommend you to go even with more offensive core attributes. I thought that I need some survivability, as turned out True Patriot with all the debuffs will do the dirty work for us. But in general, guys, if you want to be updated with all the best PvP builds, Butcherland is the answer. So hit that like, smash that bell, and with not wasting your time with any boring intros at all, let's get into it. For specialization, like I said, we will use sharpshooter, and we need this mod or this skill to be opened. That will increase our stability on our Merciless rifle like crazy. Absolutely must have. And also don't forget that medkits will take out any status effects on you, and your grenades will blind enemies. So for crowd control reasons, this specialization works really well as well on legendary difficulty. For main weapon here we are using Merciless exotic rifle. By itself it's really nasty. What I mean by that, damage is not that high, and handling, man, handling sucks cat's balls. It's really tricky, especially if your aim is not top notch, and definitely my aim is terrible. So Merciless was a really tricky weapon to use for me in that way. By using sharpshooter specialization and extra handling attribute on my True Patriot mask, we took down all the stupid minuses of this weapon. Also keep in mind that increased fire rate will not help you at all, because Merciless will shoot as fast as you can trigger your controller or press your bumper, the same on PC, so increased fire rate will not help a lot, so striker gear set is not needed. Like I said, if you want maximum DPS, spec it with Fox Ray knee pads, Constructor's gloves, exotic coyote mask. In mid-range you will receive extra crit chance. The key thing here, guys, you need some decent handling to nail your shots and invest in crit damage. This weapon is meant to use with some decent crit chance, and we have more than 50% here, and with crit damage. Also, I have decent headshot damage, and I would say the whole package. Stability must have 53% stability is enough amount of number. You don't need any higher. 53% will be like laser bolt. For pistol, I'm using Orbit with perfect finisher, kill non-elite enemy, and boom, you have extra crit damage. Like I said, you have to push your build now towards maximum crit damage. For second weapon, I'm using Tsunami Name It shotgun with perfect pummel talent. Really underrated shotgun. In my books, easily one of the best shotguns in the game right now. For mask, I'm using True Patriot mask with handling, and that's the only attribute where I'm specing some handling into it. Of course, the trickiest part here is that True Patriot gear set is going with armor core attributes, so you have to farm your ass off to find decent pieces with crit damage, so you could reroll core attribute for for offensive core attributes. And like I said, for legendary difficulty, I would use maybe extra offensive core attribute. I have decent amount of armor with all the debuffs which True Patriot is providing me. I feel kinda healthy and protected, so I will definitely, for example, use weapon damage on my holster. Also, chest piece, Cheshka for crit chance reasons, and glass cannon for maximum damage. Glass cannon is the best way to go if you want to receive maximum damage. Like I said, Merciless is kinda underpowered in terms of DPS, so glass cannon is kinda must have if you want to deal some okay damage. So it's must have. Even if you will go with full DPS setup, glass cannon is must have. For backpack, although I'm using Memento, and Memento is really nice with full stacks, we will receive 3% armor regen, increased weapon damage and skill efficiency, and of course the bonus armor from the trophies is really handy, so this build is kinda dope. And if I have to be honest, True Patriot sets from day one are my favorite sets in the game. I really dig True Patriot, and with these debuffs and buffs all over the place, it's absolutely magical setup. For skills, I'm using Assault Turret for distraction reasons and Shield to be really effective with my rifle. Thank you for watching. I hope this build intrigued you. Definitely give it a go, and yeah, switch some offensive and armor core attributes here and there to fit your playstyle more. Other than that, I think this build is absolutely amazing, and if you haven't seen anything like this, hit that like. Butcher drops the mic.